Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Fatu. If you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. These are the girlies here. We're doing a mukbang, a Friendsgiving mukbang. We decided to have some Thanksgiving food. Thanksgiving was 2 days ago, so we had to run it back. So I'm gonna let all of the ladies introduce themselves and then we'll get started.
Hi, I'm Janaea.
I'm Kiara.
I'm Kiana.
And it's Kiana's first time on the channel. All right, ladies, so let's talk. What y'all want to talk about? How's the dating life, Janaea?
Oh, goodness. Started off. Spicy.
Yeah, it's real spicy.
Child, it is dry. It is dry here. It is dry. I don't know. It's like
dry.
Gotta build a bear.
Yeah.
Shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very much building bears out here.
You ever talk to nobody?
The pickings are slim.
Pickings are slim.
Pickings are slim.
Yeah. We all single out here.
What?
Except for Kiara. She's the only one in a relationship. Like,
These three
I
ladies.
don't want to get her in trouble now. She's very much taken.
It's been over a year now.
That's good.
How was it? How was the dating life? Let's talk
Yeah.
about that part.
Yeah, how
Before
was
we get
it?
into non-dating life.
Right.
Yeah.
The relationship was good. I mean, you know, it has its challenges like any other relationship.
Right.
But I'm learning a lot about myself. Stuff that I felt like, or I thought that I probably healed from, creeping back up. But, you know, I can identify it though.
Right.
So I can fix it.
That's
That's
good.
just growth.
It is.
It is. I feel like for the first time, I'm in a healthier relationship.
Yeah.
So.
That's good.
That's always a plus. Healthy relationships only.
Positivity. That's all we
Yeah.
want.
It took a while to get here though.
I mean, it's work, so I know
We're not perfect. Still
Yeah.
got our stuff, but you know, we're working through it.
What's the hardest part for you?
That's a good question.
That was a good question. The hardest part for me,
Let's be honest.
I'm trying to think. I mean, the hardest part for me is opening up more, because I'm one to hold in how I feel. I feel very deeply. I feel emotion very deep.
Right.
So sometimes I feel like I don't express as I should, or like in a healthy way.
Okay.
I should, but I think that's like the hardest part for me.
Okay.
It's just the communication. I know I need to work on my communication. Like he does too. We both need to work on our communication. Like that's a big thing. But like I said, that is the hardest part. Just the communication.
Okay. That's good. So y'all, Kiara met her boyfriend on a dating app, right? And
He's gonna be so upset.
it is what it is. And actually, my cousin,
Unsuccessful. She was the only one that had
only
success.
successful one. So she actually met him on a dating app, and my cousin, she met her husband on the dating app, and they've been like really good. Like I love her husband, so they both convinced me to like get on it. And I was like, I've always been like against dating apps, and I was like, all right, I'll try it out. So this was like what, a year ago? Yeah, because y'all been together for a year, so it probably was like a year ago that I tried it, and it was a big fail for me.
I don't know what's up with black men. It's like they slide in your DM,
Yes.
and they want it. Okay. It's not
the D.
you can be like, so what are your intentions? What is it that you want to do? And they're like, bitch, I just want to buy it over. Like, what the fuck? What your human resource Answer me 21 questions.
It's like they're on dating apps, but they don't want to be in a relationship.
No, right.
That's very much what I was getting.
Right.
No.
That's crazy because like I've only been on a dating app that one time, and I was just doing it for fun. And he was the second person I talked to, and then I deleted it in 2 days.
They need to call it a sex app because it's really not a dating app.
It's not the truth.
Right.
It's not. It's a sex addict.
But she locked up. And my cousin locked up, so.
We have a worker that looked up with it too.
Yes, we do.
Bought a house together, happily together, and talking about marriage in the near future. So I mean,
it works.
It works for some people.
It does.
Yeah. I just didn't have that luck.
No.
no.
I prayed about it. I was praying.
Maybe I missed that step.
God just gave him that.
Right.
I just feel like when it's your
Maybe I
time,
should have prayed on it too. Then it probably would have.
Real quick,
I
like,
prayed.
Heavenly Father, please. BlackWithMe.com. Shout out, these black men crazy. Find a deal.
You think you're just a black man? Or do you think it's like...
No, it's all men.
It's all.
But black men, I feel like, are
I think
a little bit more
she said
aggressive
that maybe
with sex.
because we deal with
Right,
black
black
men.
men,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider dating outside the race?
I really at first I wouldn't, but now I'm in a different space in my life where I actually would. It's gonna be a little hard for me. But it's something that I would most definitely wouldn't mind doing it. Cause you know me before, I'm like, hell no! When I go to sleep, looking like a runaway slave, and wake up looking like a bitch, who will understand me? And then it's like, fuck it.
Right. I feel like I would too. I feel the same way. Like back then, maybe years ago, I'd probably be like, no, like I want a black man, I want a black man, I want a black man. Like, but now I'm not against it. Not that I ever was against it, but my preference would be a black man. But I'm not against it. I would date.
What about you?
He gotta have a little swag though. He
That's
gotta have a little
true,
swag.
that's
in
true.
him.
For sure.
No, I think I gotta stay with my black men.
Ooh.
I think I just have to.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just something about a black man where
Right.
y'all know I'm that controversy one. So I'm like, something about this. How do you feel about this? And you can't have that conversation with every person.
Right.
So what if like, alright, you meet a guy, he's white or another race, whatever. And he's really feeling you. He asks you out on a date, you go, you might be feeling him. Like you just wouldn't even give him the time of day.
I mean, no, I won't say I'm gonna give him the time of day. It's just the approach gotta be like
There.
top.
It's gonna be a guard up at first. Like same with me. It's gonna be a guard up at first. It's like, who sent you?
Right, exactly.
Right here. And then as we, start to talk and things loosen up, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Right.
You know.
Because you might end up finding the love of your life. Like that girl on Love is Blind, Lauren and Cameron.
Lauren and Cameron, yeah.
What did she say? She never was with
A white man.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I feel like that too.
you know
That's
me.
As I got older,
I'm gonna say
and my love life, right. As I got older, like my love life wasn't what I wanted it to be. My mom would be like, like you gotta stop being so picky, like because we want our man. Oh, you gotta have such and such amount of money, or this job, or this. And my mom like, listen, as long as he working. Like,
that's another question though.
yeah.
So, could you be with a man that makes less than you? Like a lot.
Yes, as long as he can take care of himself.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
if he's
agree.
more than capable
Yes.
of taking care of himself, pay his own rent, his own car, yes, I can. Because maybe I make, let's just say, $100,000 a year, and he make 70. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right.
Or 50. If he can pay his own rent and take care of himself,
At least we
yeah.
should be something.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because it's a team at the end of the day.
That's right. I can most definitely do that.
Yeah.
It's just
I agree.
is he okay with that?
That is
True.
that's
Some men might be
Oh my
insecure
God.
about
Is he
it.
okay with that? Because I don't need to be sitting here trying to stroke your ego
Right.
and I'm just trying to get the bills paid.
Right.
Like, we ain't doing it.
Because some men will definitely be insecure about it.
Exactly. As long as he's secure in himself, then I think it's no problem.
yeah. Because now, like, black women are rocking it in the business field, making a lot more money, statistically more than black men.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm gonna be opposed. Like, if he's an overall good guy, meets my love language needs, and
Right.
can take care of himself, I'll see why not. Now, I'm not taking care of no man.
Exactly. Come on, sis.
I'm not.
We
You
gotta
know
do
that, right? You gotta be able to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Could you date
I could be a partner. I could be a,
Could y'all like date a man with kids?
So I have, but I would prefer not to. I know as I get older, like I'm in my 30s now, it's kind of hard to find men that don't have kids. So like if we get that picky, then I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Cause
you know what though, I really don't want to have children. So if someone has a child outside, I would be okay with that because then that means I don't have to have any.
Right. And it's not necessarily the children that bothers me, it's the relationship between them and the child's mother.
That's the key part.
I don't like drama and I don't want to be a part of it.
You gotta know all what's going on. That's the biggest thing. I would have to know, like, all right, what role do she play? How do she play that role? What are the issues? Is the custody bad? Like, it's all of that you gotta factor in.
Exactly.
Because then you also, like, a lot of people use their kids as pawns, so you don't want to be a part of that. So,
especially if the kids are like super young. After a certain age, it's like, okay, relationship might be done, but if they're little,
exactly.
I did.
Those feelings still be there.
Years ago, with he had 2 kids, and the daughter was 1, the son was 3. We were young now. And we actually made it work though. I got to know the mom. We actually still cool. I didn't, for me, because I was young. I was like early 20s. So I didn't understand how that relationship worked. I came in like, okay, she's a separate entity than the kids. But it's a package deal. It's a package deal. So I had to learn that really quick.
Factual.
So, but it was no drama.
That's the good part.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
I still talk to these.
But let me ask you a question. Did you ever feel like question it? Like,
no. I never questioned it because she moved on.
Right.
And like I trusted him and I knew where we stood.
Right.
And I love those kids. So no, we were actually good. It was no drama at all. Like at all.
That's good. The last person that I was dating, he had 2 kids. And I had to end it because, not that it was any drama between like me or the mother or whatever, but you know when you just had that feeling like you can't trust it, like is it over, right? So I'm like, no, I had to end it.
I did this on with kids before as well. Well, 1, you had 1 child, and the baby was just born. We was talking, but yeah, we were together like some years after, like together. And I mean, the baby was never an issue.
Okay, but that's good.
The baby was never an issue. Right. And I wouldn't mind dating a man with a child, just not with a bunch of different baby moms. Like I said, I don't want to have children. And if I do settle down, find someone, and they don't have children, then I have to be open to having children. But if someone already have children, it's like, listen, I just want to tackle the world with somebody, and I'm down for that too. I'm with it.
I remember after my last relationship, I was like going to work one day and this boy was like riding by me. He like rolled his window down trying to talk to me. I gave him my number, I don't know why, but in conversation it came up that he had 3 kids and 3 big moms. 3 kids, 3 moms. And I was like, no, sorry. It was
I talked to a guy once. It was very short-lived. Because also I think it shows you on what type of father they gonna be. And he was a little too distant for me.
Yeah. Like, that's a big thing.
You took your son out, you did something, but it was just like something small. And it was like his birthday or something. And he was like, I don't know what to get him. You don't know your child?
Right.
I was like, well, what do he like? Like, I can help you. Oh, I don't know. What you mean?
That's a big thing for me because if you're not taking care of your kids, that shows me how you would be if I had a child with you. I don't like that, and I don't like men who bash their children's mothers.
I don't want to know what y'all going through. I don't want to know that.
So wait, did he say why? Like he was so distant from the child?
No. And I didn't ask too much further, actually. Wow. Because you only have a couple chances to show me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know what, the guy that I was with, that had the 1 child, he had his child every weekend. Like all the time.
See, I love that.
You're active, and you should be. I mean, like, we were together, and it was like him and I and a baby. So it was, and I respect that.
Right.
Good guy. Just didn't work out.
That's what it was with, like, with him, with the 2 kids. He always had the kids. The kids, like, basically was like with him a lot. Like, they shared, I guess, custody, but they were always with him. We spent a lot of time together.
And that make you really like a man. Just because of that. Like,
see that nurturing side.
Exactly.
Because that's something that we don't really see from, especially our black men. We don't really get a chance to see that enough.
I feel like we see it more and more nowadays, though.
Oh yeah, more. I'm seeing them taking their kids to school now, like picking them up. Absolutely love it. Only if they can get the, you know, the other shit together.
It'd be much better.
I feel like I just
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah,
I'm fast.
I never touched my mom because I've been busting this food.
Yo, I'm like tearing this food
mac and
up.
cheese good though.
It is good. Everything is good.
Yes.
Tearing it up.
Y'all made the chicken.
Sure did. My grandmama's recipe.
What's the recipe? What you put?
I'm cracking up. So let's talk about traveling. So if you could go anywhere in the world right now and money wasn't an issue, where would you go?
Africa.
Same for me.
Same.
I want to travel all across Africa.
Same.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Africa.
Yes.
Africa will definitely be number one.
That's one of my dream trips.
I'll be there and I'm leaving in 2 weeks to go.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Vegan.
Yes. But I want to travel to like, not just Sierra Leone, but I want to travel to like all different parts of Africa.
Yeah.
That would be, I could just travel so many different countries there. Oh my goodness, that would be
So
amazing.
many different
Like to be able to like not have to worry about work or money and just like be there for months at a time. Love it.
Yeah, Africa is a dream trip of mine, and then also my other dream trip is like Paris and Amsterdam, which we will be doing. Because I can't wait to see like.
Yes.
I still want to go to like Thailand and Indonesia.
And Bali is still on my list. We have to go to Bali.
And I really want to go to Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
On my list too.
I never looked into Brazil.
I have.
Really?
I don't want to travel in the United States anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off that.
I figure like, why travel anywhere? I've been to everywhere that I feel like I wanted to be in the U.S. Like I've been to Atlanta, New Orleans, Vegas, Cali, Florida. Like I don't feel like there's anywhere else in the U.S. that I really care to see. And when you think about it, the cost of traveling, you can go out the country for the same amount of money that you're spending to fly to go places in the U.S. Like our flight to Italy that time was like $300 and something flying out of New York. Like that's a flight to nowadays a flight to Atlanta or Florida. Like we went to Italy for that price. Like I'm all
more
about
money to supply in state than it is out.
seriously.
Just in Miami alone.
Yeah.
To do big things in Miami. I spent the same amount as when we went to Greece.
Isn't that crazy?
No, seriously.
That is crazy. I still haven't been to California, so I want to go to California.
Right.
I was.
I still want to go to Gary, Indiana, birthplace
Oh,
of Michael
Lord.
Jackson. I'm with you on that. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with you.
We need to go to trail.
Yes.
Then in California, like I want to see LA, Watts, South Central, Compton.
Just trying to get shot.
So the hood, basically, right?
You gotta be prepared for that.
Okay. So what was one of y'all?
Right, or red.
Or red.
Right.
Just wear green.
What was one of y'all best trips that y'all ever been on?
Mine was Greece.
Italy. I like Italy better.
You like Italy better? I love both. I feel like I had a better time in Greece.
Oh yeah.
Just from who we went with.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Italy was like amazing, and I definitely want to go back sometime soon in the near future.
I know I skipped that trip,
but
I have to go.
Yeah, we have to go back. Like a better group this time would make the experience far more better.
Food wise, like food in Greece or Italy, right? Because Greece has some amazing food.
I love both. The food in Italy was so good. But I'm not gonna lie, if I had to compare and say which ones that I had more like better meals, it would be Greece.
Yes.
I had maybe 1 or 2 meals in Italy that was kind of like, ooh, no, this is not it. But Greece, every single meal was a hit. Like
delicious, like
so,
fresh,
so good.
I feel like over here in America they kill me.
Yeah,
because
very
the
much
food
so.
there was like amazing.
Yeah, it was good. Italy, I feel like I had to ask for salt a lot. I like my food.
And we did not have to ask. We didn't have to put anything additional on our food.
No, it was really good.
And Kiera and my friend Aisha that went, they are both like picky eaters. And even they, even they like love pretty much everything. Like It was good. I want to go back to Greece. I do.
I'm on the next trip.
Yes. But yeah, next year's trip, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be so much fun.
I know.
Because you know I'm obsessed with the royal family.
I'm obsessed with the fashion.
Oh, that too.
I
The
love it
fashion
over
is
there.
everything.
If I can get our U.S. men to be like them over in London,
Right.
Oh,
Top
fashion?
No,
No.
just the way that they dress. Yeah, their
Yeah,
fashion. The way that they dress, like
Right.
tailored suits. When I mean, it was just like a regular day. It was like, I don't know, like a
Right. Like that's their
Thursday
everyday
day.
wear. Like wear
and they would
hair.
just walk, yes.
It's like, oh, it's just
haircut,
jeans and a
fresh.
t-shirt or a Dickies set or whatever.
Yeah, none of that.
New York,
None of that.
Philly.
It was like tailored suits. Like, they
Mhm.
look so delicious.
Yeah, they're like
They did.
literally dressed for no reason over there. Like,
For no reason.
But it's sexy.
yeah, I'm
If
excited.
I could stay there, I would have stayed there.
Mhm.
I would
Oh, yeah, but you've been there.
Mhm. How long were you there for?
A week.
A week. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I always say that. I was like, if I was to have to live anywhere, like besides Africa, of course, like that's my dream. When I get older, I want to be, you know, living in Africa, maybe 6 months of the year, live here 6 months of the year. But besides Africa, if I was to live anywhere else in the world, I would probably say maybe London or Paris.
I would live in London.
I would
Yeah.
love to live in London.
London would be cool.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with London.
The only thing I don't like about London really is their weather. They don't have the best weather, but other than that, like
Always,
I
like,
love
Oh,
London.
so you said it was like gloomy or
It's always
like,
overcast, so every now and then, out of nowhere, it can like pour down right now.
Right.
That was the only part that was horrible.
Yeah. The last time I went in 2018, it wasn't that bad. I think we might have got like maybe 1 or 2 days of rain. I think I was there for like maybe 7 days. I did like 10 days total. I think I did 7 in London and 3 in Paris, something like that. But it wasn't that bad when I went, and that was in May of 2018. So
I was in
Yeah.
March, and it was like
yeah.
pour down.
Yeah, I think the closer you start to get to like the summertime, it's a little bit better, but like.
But it's not like sunny, right? Like it don't have like.
No, they do have their
it's
like it's
sunny.
sunny. Yeah, like even this past
How
summer.
Florida is. Like, you know how Florida can sometimes be
it's
sunny and just start raining?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
like even this past year, they have like a heat wave in
Oh.
the summertime. Like my dad had to call my uncle, like, oh, just checking on y'all, because a lot of houses there, they don't really have air
Yeah, they
conditioning
don't.
built in and stuff like that. So they had like a heat wave over the summer where it was like real hot at one point.
So within the U.S., what's like the best trip that you've been on?
I would have to say my Cali trip.
Oh yeah.
That was a solo trip.
Mhm.
It's just me.
I'm gonna say Miami Nights because I did some wild things in Miami.
No, Miami
What you
is
do in
something nice.
What happens in Miami?
Stays in Miami. So I would say Miami. Sorry, Miami and New Orleans.
Which
I had a
time
good
in Miami?
Garrett is putting me on the spot, child.
You don't. You
I didn't hear any stories.
I was rolling the people all the time.
I know. Child, I had the crackhead stand. I couldn't sit still. I was just like, the guy was like, he said, yo, want smoke? I was like, no, we don't smoke. I said, and I don't gotta roll. In 2 seconds, he was like,
Yeah.
shoot.
Maybe
I was like,
Jamaica.
he said $6 US.
And I was like, no.
We
don't
have to go
smoke.
back to Jamaica.
No,
I
Jamaica
love
was
Jamaica.
fun. Jamaica's a vibe.
No,
Jamaica's really a vibe.
Really,
like,
really is.
It really is.
We went in 2016, had so much fun. We went back 2017 when we went. Then I went back. You went in 2020.
I went in 2020.
I went in 2020 also, and then I went last year in 2021. Like,
So you've been
I
4
love
times,
Jamaica
great.
4 times.
I would go to Jamaica every year.
You know what was so cool?
It's so much fun.
We really stood up in front of hundreds of people and sang.
Oh my god.
I cannot
Me
sing.
and Janae got on the stage and
Drunk in
Drunk in
love.
Love.
It was his there. We talking about surfboard. It was like crickets. It was like raining on there.
No.
It was bad.
It was bad. And I was so hot, I was sweating because like all the lights from the stage was just on us. We up there
Oh
dancing.
no.
I was like, why did we get up on there?
I didn't even care.
I was in the audience just recording y'all.
Yeah, it was such an embarrassing moment.
Yeah, it was.
It was embarrassing. And I'm just like, I can't stop now. Leave me.
And then it was kids in in the audience. We didn't realize how raunchy the lyrics was until we started doing it.
Yes. Oh my God. I was like, goodness.
But that was fun though.
It was.
That was real fun.
Not too many people can say they can do that. They did that before.
Yep.
We really got up and sung in front of
Like, it was like a 4-day. Should maybe like a long weekend.
Right.
To go. It's such a vibe. Such a vibe.
The only thing I do want to do though is swim with the dolphins the next time we go back. Because we did the ATVs.
Yeah. Literally did everything. Horseback riding in the ocean.
I'm not doing that again.
I'm not doing it.
Zip lining.
She fell off the.
You fell off the horse? No, I let it go.
She jumped off the horse.
I was recording.
And I could not swim. And I didn't know how deep the water. At this time, I could not swim at all. Fatu and I did not do our swimming lessons. Our backstrokes, none of that. Child, I couldn't control that horse. He did. It was too much for me. He did one too many. I said.
The whole experience was bad because then I'm sitting there crying. The guy was pulling my horse. I'm like, Johan, please don't leave.
You was riding the horse?
I was, because the guy.
I remember the zip line.
I cried the whole experience. the guy was pulling the horse. He was trying to leave me. I'm like, you can't leave me with this horse alone. Yes, I did. Because they lied. They lied to me.
No.
No, you tell your story.
Let me chew my food.
Tell it back the true story.
So we already had set up the package. It was zip lining, horseback riding in the ocean,
and
ATV, and a cliff jump.
Yeah.
She knew when we got to the part where we was going on the zip line.
Okay, I'm gonna let you.
As we get off the little train, the choo-choo train that took us up there or whatever it was, we start walking. The guy's like, we're walking to the zip line. The only way down is to go on the zip line.
Okay.
She continues to walk, scurry her ass up the hill. We get to the top of the hill. She's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So we're looking at her like, girl. Am I lying, Janelle?
No. Hold on. No. When we were in the little truck thing, whatever, I asked them if there's a way down because y'all were like, no, you can just go and record us. So the guy was like, yeah, there's a way down. I didn't know he was lying to me. I'm thinking, okay.
No, he must have lied to you because he told us that.
And I asked him, I said, is there a way down? That's the only reason I was going. And he was like, yeah, there's a way, you can.
Well, he didn't lie.
He said there's a path to go down. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm going to go up there, record y'all, and I'm going to take the path. I'm thinking I'm going to get back on the truck and go. No, when I got there, he was like, yeah, this is it. You have to do it.
The funniest.
She started crying.
The funniest.
But now I had to answer. They lied to me again. So I was holding up the line.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm not doing it. They were like, yes, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So then he was like, all right, just fill the rope. Just fill it and see how strong it is. So when I touched it, then he pushed me. And then that's when I'm riding down like this.
Wait,
I
just y'all prepared the face to pop. I don't want y'all to get scared.
And then they sit there laughing like,
that was funny.
And I was mad. I was not talking to y'all.
And it was like multiple layers of the zip line. It wasn't just like one
I got it
thing.
though. It was fun after a while. I did it. But everyone cut me and Kiki. They're like, it's okay, Kiki.
I know.
Right, the whole tour.
They all knew her name, right? I like people was mad that she was holding up the line.
Some of them was mad. Like, oh
so
gosh, come on.
They should have.
Come on.
They shouldn't lie.
Ooh. Wait, she gave us the warning and it's still scared us.
I'm cracking up.
Yo, that is funny.
No, we had a good
I
time.
cry every
Yeah,
excursion.
we did.
I almost died on the rocks though. I like to live on the wild side.
What rocks? Yeah.
When we was doing the cliff.
Dunn's River.
Yeah, Dunn's River.
Yeah, we did do Dunn's River.
I did Dunn's
Yeah.
River 3 times.
Yeah. When I went last year, we went on a catamaran to Dunn's River. I didn't even get out this time. I was like, I done did Dunn's River 2 times. I'm not doing it again. Like,
So if we go back,
yeah.
y'all can do it.
Unless you want the experience.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm like, this is the third time I'm doing this. Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of coming to rocks.
And what they would not allow us to do because we didn't know how to swim.
The cliff dive?
The cliff jump.
And it was something else.
I was not jumping off of that cliff. First of all, I know how to swim now, and I still wasn't jumping. Well, I did jump off of the cliff when we went to Jamaica in 2020 in the grill at Rick's Cafe, but I put the life vest on. Something many, like when you get there and you look at how
Yeah, I don't think
I was like,
No.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
gonna just push me.
Yeah.
I want to do
I
it.
had to put it on.
Like, I want to do it
Now,
too.
I
So I
was
wanna just,
like when we was in Greece and we did the yacht, I would have loved to jump off, but because it was that, what did they say it was?
It was
The volcanic something.
Yes, it was.
in the water.
What the hell was in that water? What did they say was?
I forget, but whatever it was, they said don't get your hair in it because your hair will start smelling or whatever.
Yes.
So I wasn't doing it at that point, but I would love to, like, you know, off the side of a yacht.
Yeah.
Something from the volcano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget the.
Yeah, I forget.
Yes.
But yeah, it'll have your hair like stinking, they said. So I was not confident.
First of all, I was so petrified. I don't know why I was scared.
Yo, Janae was so, I'm like, girl, you don't get in this water.
Yeah, I did not want to. I'm
As soon as she got in, she started swimming back.
I know, I was like, I'm gonna die. And she was like, prepping me like, we got some swimming lessons. And I was like, I know.
Like, if I could get in this water, as scary as I used to be before I learned how to swim, then you could get in it. Because we took our swimming lessons together.
And Aisha was looking at me like, child, I'm not gonna know what to do because you're gonna die.
I told Aisha to take some swimming lessons. Literally the first day, once we took the classes, I called her afterwards. As soon as I was in the car, I didn't even make my way home yet. I'm like, girl, we just took swimming lessons. I already learned how to swim. She's like, I'm gonna take them. Girl, it's 3 years later? Aisha, you better go in here and take some lessons.
I ain't know what's up with me. I swim better backwards than I do fucking forward.
I think I do too.
Yeah, I'm a backstroke that.
I can backstroke like crazy.
Yeah. From one end of the pool to the next.
I can
no
do
problem.
it.
Float with no problem. One was like, pick them legs up! Pick them up! He was cussing us out.
Yo, like,
We all learned.
he was like, yeah. He's like one of them old grandpops, like, yelling at you. The one girl, she quit.
Oh,
She ain't
yeah.
never come back. He be like, kick your legs harder. I'm like, okay, I'm tired.
Yes.
Like, swimming is an exercise.
It is.
And screaming at him, but my legs are
Right.
thick, I got
So you came a long way, because remember we was at Johnny Hart in the wave pool? Oh my gosh, one lady that knocked her over, she thought she was drowning.
I literally thought I was drowning in the wave.
Oh, just stand up. No, she was like this though.
No, the problem is I was jumping at the wrong time and the wave was coming. So it was just swooping me.
Yo, I don't regret nothing about
No, I remember one time, this was like back in the day, we all, like, my family and stuff, we all used to go down to the Poconos every summer. This amusement park that they had out there. So we got on, I was going to get on this water slide with like my brothers or whoever. Not really, like, you know, like some water slides, like you slide down and that's it, but then you got some that falls into a pool. I didn't realize the one that I was getting on fell into a pool. So I slid down, got to the bottom and got scared and was like holding on to the side, and my mom was so mad. The lifeguard had to come over. Yo, she was so mad. Like, ever since that happened, like anytime I'm going on vacation, she was like, be careful in the water.
acting crazy.
Cutting up, child.
That is so funny.
It is hilarious. But this was good. I'm nice and full now.
I've been full. I didn't. Don't you know I eat like a child?
Yeah, you
It was good though.
Mhm.
I tasted everything.
good.
You did the thing with the mac and cheese.
Yes. And I did my thing with the sweet potato.
Yes, you sure did.
Mhm.
One day I'm telling you, you have to do that recipe.
I got you. Don't want it. I give it to y'all.
It's gonna be on the link below.
No, they can't get a recipe.
I'm cracking
But this was a good video. It was good chatting with y'all. Y'all gonna see more of us on this channel because we're gonna be going on vacation next year.
And I'm gonna be crying.
Yes, she's gonna be crying.
Yeah.
We're gonna be slaying it up in Europe and having a good old time. So until then, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share this channel. We trying to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Trying to get there. Thanks for watching.
Bye.